Welcome to the destination for all things finance. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Wall Street to bring you the top 10 Wall Street icons of all time. These financial wizards have left an indelible mark on the world of finance, shaping markets, inspiring investors, and creating a legacy that continues to influence the financial landscape. So, buckle up as we count down the individuals who have not only conquered Wall Street but have become legends in their own right. Before we jump into the list, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our future finance content. Now, let's get started. Number 10, James Saimon. James Saimon is an American billionaire hedge fund manager and philanthropist. Saimon is also arguably the richest mathematician on the planet. He has taught mathematics in universities like MIT, Harvard University, and Stony Brook University. James Harris Saimon was born on April 25, 1938, in Brookline, Massachusetts. Simmons received a bachelor's degree in mathematics from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1958. He then went on to earn a PhD in mathematics from the University of California, Berkeley in 1961. In 1964, during the Vietnam War, James worked with NSA, National Security Agency, as a codebreaker. According to Forbes, James Saimon has a real-time net worth of $28.1 billion and he is currently the 47th richest person in the world. Number 9, Nick Leesons. Nick Leesons is a former derivatives trader who is best known for being the man who single-handedly bankrupted England's oldest merchant bank. Leesons has had to serve in jail for 4 years and his fraudulent activity has made banks all around the world to be aware and improve their internal systems. Nicholas William Leesons was born on February 25, 1967, in Hertfordshire, England. Leesons completed his secondary education but did not go to a university for further studies. This strategy resulted in the collapse of England's oldest merchant bank. As of today, Nick Leesons' net worth stands at $3 million. Number 8, Steve Cohen. Steve Cohen is an American multi-billionaire hedge fund manager. Cohen is a majority owner of the New York Mets of the Major Basketball League, making him the richest owner in basketball. He is also the founder and CEO of Point72 Asset Management. Steve is also the founder of SAC Capital Advisors, which was once regarded as the most successful hedge fund until the SEC forced SAC Capital Advisors to stop handling outside investments from outsiders in 2013. Steve Cohen was born on June 11, 1956, in Great Neck, New York, but all of this came to a halt when the SEC indicted several of SAC's employees for insider trading. According to Forbes, Steve Cohen has a net worth of $17.5 billion and is the 92nd richest person in the world. Number 7, Jesse Livermore. Jesse Livermore is one of the most famous traders of all time. Jesse's life was full of ups and downs. He made and lost fortunes many times throughout his trading career. Jesse Livermore is also known as a trader who made the most amount of money in a day and lost the most amount of money in a day. Though Livermore traded a century ago, his methods and lessons continue to impact traders even now. Jesse Livermore, July 26, 1877 to November 28, 1940, was born in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. Jesse grew up in a poor family. This job was ideal for him as Livermore loved numbers. This is where Jesse found his passion for trading the markets. At the peak of his career, Jesse had amassed a massive net worth of $100 million in the year of 1929. Number 6, Paul Tudor Jones. Paul Tudor Jones is an American billionaire hedge fund manager and is the 324th richest person in the world. Paul is the founder of a $11.2 billion hedge fund called Tudor Investment Corporation. He is renowned for rightly predicting and shorting the stock market crash of 1987. Paul Tudor Jones was born on September 28, 1954, in Memphis, Tennessee. Jones graduated from an all-boys elementary school and then studied at the University of Memphis to complete his high school. He then went on to the University of Virginia to complete his undergraduate degree in economics in 1976. While he was a student at the University of Virginia, Jones used to write for his family publication to pay for his tuition fees. As of today, Paul manages a hedge fund worth $11.2 billion and has a net worth of $7.5 billion. Number 5, John Paulson. John Paulson is an American billionaire hedge fund manager and a successful investor. Paulson is the founder of one of the most famous hedge funds called Paulson & Co. John is also known for making a huge amount of money from the mortgage crisis. His trades during that period are also regarded as one of the greatest trades ever in the history of Wall Street. John Alfred Paulson was born on December 14, 1955, in Queens, New York. He completed his schooling from a public school in New York City. He started an import-export business that would export children's clothes to New York. But after some time, he realized that the profit margins in this business were not as he expected, and John returned to New York for his further studies. John specializes in even-based investments such as mergers, acquisitions, etc. This style has earned him billions over the years. According to Forbes, John Paulson has a real-time net worth of $3 billion. Number 4. Jim Rogers. James Beeland Rogers Jr. or Jim Rogers is a legendary investor and the chairman of Beeland Interests Incorporated. Rogers also co-founded the Quantum Fund with another legendary figure, George Soros. He is mostly known because of his books, which cover his worldwide adventures while trading and investing in commodities and the stock markets of all around the world. Rogers was born on October 19, 1942, in Baltimore, Maryland. Jim started doing business at the age of 5. He used to sell peanuts during baseball games and pick up empty bottles later when the game was finished. Jim finished his schooling and went to the University of Yale to study history in 1964. After graduating from Yale, Rogers got his first job. Here he met his future business partner George Soros. As of today, Jim Rogers' net worth stands at $360 million. Number 3. David Tepper. David Tepper is known as one of the best hedge fund managers of the 90s. Tepper co-founded a hedge fund called Appaloosa Management LP. As of 2022, Appaloosa Management manages assets worth $3.82 billion. This has come down from a peak of $20 billion as the hedge fund is returning investors' money. This has earned Tepper the reputation of being one of the most successful billionaires of all time. David was born on September 11, 1957, in Pennsylvania, USA. Young David was always fascinated with the game of basketball and football. This led him to buy the professional football team Carolina Panthers later in 2018. He had started investing on a very small scale when he was in college. The experience he got while working made him a specialist in an investment style called distressed debt investing. According to Forbes, David Tepper's net worth is $18.5 billion. This makes him one of the greatest successful traders of all time. Number 2. Michael Burry. Michael Burry is a successful American trader and an investor who's primarily known for rightly predicting the 2008 financial crisis. Burry is also a licensed physician who specializes in neurology. Michael Burry's fame became much more evident after the release of a film called The Big Short. Michael was born and brought up in San Jose, California on June 19, 1971. When he was just 2 years old, he lost the vision in his left eye to a rare type of cancer called retinoblastoma. Due to this incident, he decided to become a medical professional. As the real estate bubble started bursting, Burry made a profit of $100 million for himself and $700 million for his investors. Meaning, he likes to bet against the herd and is often seen contradicting the things usually believed by the masses. He also considers himself as a value investor. As of now, Michael Burry's net worth stands at $300 million. Number 1. George Soros. George Soros is a Hungarian-American businessman, author, and philanthropist. Soros also runs a hedge fund called the Quantum Fund, which gave an average return of 30% from 1970 to 2000, making him one of the most successful investors of all time. He is also known for his philanthropy activities. He has donated so much money that Forbes has even called him the most generous giver. George was born in Budapest, Hungary on August 12, 1930. Soros belonged to a well-to-do family, but he had his childhood disturbed by the Nazis' arrival in the year of 1947 when he was just 17. As a result of this, he and his family emigrated to London, where George continued studying at the London School of Economics. Later, George started his career in banking with a London merchant bank singer and Friedlander. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow investors, and comment below with your thoughts on our list. Who do you think should be added or removed? We love hearing from you. If you haven't already, subscribe for more insightful content on finance, investing, and the world of business. Until next time, happy investing, and may your portfolios be ever prosperous. Thanks for watching.